11 of Pixels Plays Persona 5 Royal. And just kind of a FYI of sorts. Maybe take my time anyway when I actually see this, but our Minecraft realm is currently down. We're not exactly sure why. Um, uh, it may be that the subscription ran out and they Aaron wasn't paying it too much attention to when it was going to run out. I'm not sure if it's set to auto renew or not, but hopefully it like hasn't been like banned for some weird reason. Um, so hopefully we'll sort that out by tonight because Critical Role's on, and I tend to multitask between listening to Critical Role and doing building stuff in Minecraft. So um, yeah. Um, I've also been working on um uh oh yeah, I can increase my kindness by well, it looks nice in here, but it looks a little a bit dead.
Yeah.
Hey, you brought some plant nutrients, right? Why don't you try using them? At least actually something I got early for you. um
Oh.
Here's some reasonably priced nutrients. I have to bring a bit of life to this plant. Oh, there we go, we ranked up our kindness. So now we just gotta work on our efficiency and knowledge.
Alright.
Yes.
I should do it for a while. So basically just study now.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Make sure you close up.
Wow.
There we go, now we're learning.
Alright.
Well then.
Uh-oh. We're so knowledgeable and kind, it's so
First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
To think our master would give words of praise.
Oh, Ellie? I got uncrossed my leg now, so.
You better treasure this moment, inmate.
You have encountered allies who share your ideals, and you have found your place in reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin.
What? Rehabilitation? I thought we were already working on that.
I shall explain it to you now. You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you.
Coming ruin?
There are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin. Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way.
Ellie, be good.
The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
Ellie, if you're going to my lap, you have responsibilities. Your responsibility not to bite your papa's arm.
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well. When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have confidence with.
Not that arm either.
Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them. If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractors, inmate.
Okay.
That is another ruin that our master has mentioned.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes for you.
I feel like Igor is growing deeper. Hey, we got a higher persona stock.
Alright.
I was wondering when that would go up. Full Combat has increased to rank 3. You'll now earn more XP from Arcana Burst with fusing personas of the full Arcana. Learned ability Power Stock from Igor. Confident ability Power Stock increases the number of personas you can hold to 8.
The time has come. Return to your brief moments of rest. And don't forget to go talk to your contractors, inmate.
Very hard to confidant. Sometimes the person you meet in town can become your confidant. If your goals align, you may be able to form a contract with them. If relationship deepens, your rank with the confidant will increase. This will allow you to create even farther personas. This is like really weird. This is the second time recently that we have a tutorial after we already naturally figure these things out. They're already kind of explained to us in a more general sense and learning it organically. And then it steps up a bit later and is like, oh yeah, you can make contracts with confidants, and as your ranks increase, your ability to fuse personas with them gets better. We've already figured that out ourselves, more or less on our own. It's entirely possible to even figure it out on your own. There's enough visual information, presented to us through the natural course of the game that we figure it out. We have the ability to, for one thing, we already have for quite some time now, maybe since we started having the ability to fuse personas, had the ability to have our fusions enhanced by our confidant ranks. So this isn't really new information. It is information that or at least would have been useful earlier. Like, it would make sense if once we gain the ability to use personas, they just explain to us, oh yeah, like, your ability, you'll gain extra rank. Extra levels you get based on your confidant. Like, they could have explained it to us then. That would make some degree of sense. But no, they're telling us this now. We're getting like a second or third rank for confidants. Like, why? Why are you telling me this now? Like, when either I already figured it out for myself, or it feels patronizing at this point. Patronizing at worst, redundant at best. The other example that happened fairly recently was talking about our attributes or whatever. Like, we already know that we've already been working on we've already had the ability to improve our attributes, and there's a fair chance that over the course of the game to that point you're going to see your attributes increasing, and sure, you may not know exactly what they're for, but you can learn what they're for kind of organically, because you do have those skill gates, as it were, like, where you do not have your kindness needs to be at this level, or your charm needs to be at this level to, like, get a job, for example. Tutorials are best presented in an organic way, and this game actually does that fairly well, but then it adds these literal textbook tutorials. Like, a fair amount of time after the fact. Now, I'm gonna be a little more harsh on it because I have played Persona games pretty much from the beginning of the modern era. Actually, I played Persona games since the beginning, technically, but I mainly played the very first one as a rental in middle school, I think. Maybe high school, but I think it may have been middle school, because I think it might have been yeah, it was probably middle school when I played Persona originally. But yeah, I kind of never really got into the series until Persona 3. So, but anyway, so basically, and the fact of the matter is that, the formula, the modern formula of Persona games has not been present until Persona 3 anyway. So, so I might be a little biased against the tutorials because, these are things I already know from having played, every Persona game since from 3 to now. But yeah. This is pointless. Now we have the fan site. I wish I had money. I'd kill for a real breakfast.
Have you heard?
What about Big Bang Burger? The one on Central Street is holding a contest right now. The Big Bang Challenge or whatever. If you go at night, you can eat for only 500 yen. That's basically $5. For at least in American dollars. Basically, yen is, from what I understand, it is basically American. It's similar to 100 yen is basically $1 or a pound or whatever, euro. there's exchange rates, obviously, but that's like kind of it just doesn't bother with decimal places. Basically, it's like I said earlier, 30,000 yen is basically 300 bucks. You Anyway, you gotta eat one of their giant burgers, though, right? How could anyone actually finish that? It would take like all of your stats being maxed out. Like the endless Robin Bowl challenge that I've heard before.
Wow.
A huge burger, huh? Interesting. I bet giving that a go will increase your gut.
Like you heard last week, gym class is canceled today. Instead, I'm supposed to give you some guidance. The gist is, don't go around talking about the incident. That's all.
The incident.
The police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't say anything myself. As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed that a student was suffering like that. I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like, well, a normal person. Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides to them.
The teachers have it rough, huh?
Oh yeah, I just remembered something I learned about psychology. They say that humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconscious.
Different personalities?
Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder. These different personalities can be a different gender or a different age from you. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters and myths were first based on the human image, if you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster. You all seem more alert than usual. Did I finally talk about something that interests you? Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. It feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago.
It's like gaining knowledge made you a little smarter.
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website. I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
Hey, those girls. You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true. It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist? But look what happened to Kamoshida. He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself. Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist. Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is going to be known for stuff like this. I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots, we don't have any leads yet, right? Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being. Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
There.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
Excuse me. Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters. I would like you to look into this for me.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida, but... Do you mean all of this talk about those Phantom Thieves?
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
No.
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself. Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down. Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Kodo Nijima.
Thank you.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence. Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no? If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect very well on your sister. Do you understand?
It'd be a shame if something were to happen.
How wise. No wonder you're our student council president. I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible. I ask that you begin at once.
Yes, if you'll excuse me then.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time. Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately. Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
Police are really here. I saw them at the entrance. I saw them too. They were talking to the teacher. A change of heart thing's seriously amazing, huh? Hope we'll find out we're responsible. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. There's no proof it was us. Should we turn ourselves in? No, we don't need to worry. You sound sure of yourself. I mean, have rumors been going around about how you guys friendly with Kamoshida? This world's Kamoshida shouldn't know anything about what actually happened to him, though. Still, we did what was right. Don't go freaking out over some label. I guess that's true. Man, I really can't wait to keep living this double life. Alright, John, we're gonna be counting on you.
Hey, are you listening?
You pay attention. The hell you listen when someone's talking to you? I feel a murderous intent. Whoa, that was a big dodge. Can't believe you dodged Ushimaru's throw. Is he a ninja? Well, whatever. Moving on.
Hey!
You got the entire class's attention. Your charm was definitely increased. Is that Dutch? Or is it just like what naturally happens the second time he tries to do that to us? Because I think it'll be proficiency.
Hey, have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website?
I've heard of it.
I'm the one who started it.
Okay, it was him. Okay. I was someone else.
You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
What?
Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
That's great, but
I'm glad to hear that.
It's not just Kamoshida. There are tons of evil adults out there.
But I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one target. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not?
I want to work on this forum so eventually it'll be packed with tons of supportive posts.
I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice. Can I, please?
it sure sounds like fun.
I'll live up to your expectations. I promise.
Has abundantly high expectations from Mishima. Uh-oh.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close. What do you have to say to that?
Meh.
I am that. It shall become the wings of it, the birth of the moon persona. I have a...
Okay.
All right.
That's interesting because they literally just like before we even have backup members, we earn the ability for backup members to earn XP. So it's kind of just yeah, like each time we do this, it explains to us that we get extra XP to percent that we fuse. So like, why is there a tutorial explicitly explaining that when every time we pick up our Arcana, it tells us that. So yeah, like, Mr. Support is kind of perfect. Because we have a party member limit. So once we have more than 4 party members, there will be a little bit of an issue, or there would, and there may still be, like, it might be a limited amount of XP that they would earn while they're not in the party. But this ability is technically useful, but it's effectively a feature of the game. It's not a bonus that we unlock. It's a feature presented to us as a bonus for forming contract with Mishima. But it's literally just a feature of the game at this point, because we unlock it in the natural progression of the story before we even have more than 4 party members. So, again, it's more of a feature of the game than an actual bonus that we are unlocking.
See you. We heard all that. Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is Yoshino-kun's.
Has he figured out our identities?
Even so, I think it'll be fine. He seemed to be playing it cool.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Wait! Oh, crap!
What's with you?
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time, too.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human. Good comeback, huh?
Let's discuss this with our fists.
Bring it.
Will you two stop it?
Okay.
Let's try attention to ourselves until we find our next target. Don't forget to stay though. Not good getting played if your grades start dropping. Visit you around the city before your next target. Visiting rumors and visiting different locations. Perhaps you'll meet someone who has new information. Comments can bring various places to fan and fees. Use time wisely to get the best results.
I'll just add this.
Hey, we actually can. Felt like someone was watching me this morning. What should I do? It wouldn't hurt to at least ask. No, but then Leon seemed depressed. Never mind, it's nothing. She'll invite her out with my current kindness. I'm fine seriously. Besides, I wouldn't want to trouble you. Why'd you rely on me? Oh, right. I guess it wouldn't be so bad talking to you about stuff. The truth is, there's something I want to tell you. Putting a bond on will grow stronger soon. What do you think? Will you spend time with Leon?
Thanks!
Okay, we gotta... Okay. I gotta look for Takamaki. Actually, shit. So I gotta reload. Thank goodness I saved it right before that, because I need a put of the Lover's Arcana to maximize the points I can earn. Or, I don't know why they do that every time you put up the game, but whatever. That was the thing that was hidden in the main menu before.
Hey, inmate!
You certainly see.
Justine, you handled it. These are the paths you have walked. This persona, a fee is required. Then accept this persona. Are you finished? What? No slacking off!
So yeah.
I'll just add this.
I had the airsoft type spells and things. Hope we're not gonna like have time pass automatically or something. Hey, came at just the right time. Here's plan. Paper bag from the other day, all yours. Put it up somewhere. Nothing to do with me, understand? I didn't see it, I didn't touch it, I don't know about it. We clear? Press it, then go home. You can see the window shop somewhere. You can go window shop somewhere else.
Hey!
My 5 model gun should be a powerful weapon to use during palace battles. That's kind of what was inside the bag. I'm pretty good at John, just ask him.
Come on.
Huh? Okay. You should be grateful. All right. I guess that's fine. You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. You should be grateful. I guess that's fine.
I have a ton of sooty heavy armor.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right, which one? Sounds good.
Trying to get the palace when we already have
Which
Eclipse.
one?
Okay, yeah, and it's
Okay. Sounds good. All right, which one? Sounds good.
not like we have anything particularly new here.
All right. Sounds good. Come again.
Okay. Welcome, guys. Let me know when you're ready to leave. There's something I want to talk to you about, Jen. It's Shiho. Well, I went to visit her in the hospital. She said she was sorry. Sorry for not telling me about Kamoshida, about all the things he was doing to her. But it was my fault too. I didn't realize how much trouble she was in. I wasn't there for her. So I apologize as well. Okay. Are you feeling better now? Mm-hmm. I thought I had to tell her everything I couldn't bring myself to say before.
Hey.
No, remember how Kamoshida threatened to take Chiho off the team if I didn't sleep with him? I only agreed to do it so that I wouldn't ruin Chiho's dreams. Now I think about it, he never would have put her on a bench and cost his team games. I seriously should have dared him to try and take her starting spot. But yeah, maybe I just didn't believe in her ability. You might be right.
Oh.
I knew it. I'm so stupid. All of this happened because of how weak I am. That's why I believe Kamoshida's authority outweighs Chiho's own ability to earn her starting spot. John, do you remember the last time I talked to you like this? When I got that phone call from Kamoshida and cried? I felt so alone, scared even. But because you were there for me, I decided not to go. I was a little surprised at how pushy you were about it, but I see now you just wanted to help. I couldn't just ignore you. You're so kind, Jen. But the people used to call me all sorts of names. Prissy bitch, Kamoshida the girl. I got tired of it pretty quickly. But to tell you the truth, someday I want to be able to take a label like that in stride.
Hey.
Personas have the power of the heart, right? It means if my heart gets stronger, my persona will too. So I want to strengthen my heart. I want to use that trait to help the people around me. I hope we can save people from trouble just like we did when we changed Kamoshida's heart. Honestly, I don't even know what strong is. But I'm going to find the answer, I promise. Both of these do. Let's find together. Huh? Really?
Thanks.
I feel like I'm already a little strong already. I guess I doesn't really count though, huh? Well, I'll be relying on you. Let's train together to make our hearts super strong. So the hidden motivation for fun. If negotiation with female shadows fails, you can try again.
Alright.
Combat is increased to rank 2. You will now earn XP from Arcana Burst when fusing personas of the Leopard card. Hold on. I can now use Girl Talk. A strong heart.
Oh yeah.
How about this? I won't get any refills on touch. I mean, they're free, so I can get any would mean you have a strong heart. Is that not right?
Bye.
I'll see you later. Oh, hey, it's me. Thanks for listening to what I had to say earlier. Now I feel I have a better idea of who I want to be. Also, I'm going to think of how I can shrink from my heart. If I think of anything, I'll let you know. I hope you'll join me again next time. We have the same bonus, so it doesn't really matter. There's no refill thing again. Of course, you're my teammate. Thanks, you're such a nice guy. How about you come up with ways to trade my heart? Just let me know when a really good idea hits you, okay? Bye!
That's the key to this place. You get to lock up from now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any fires, okay?
I'm not a wicked fire starter, but a true old fire starter, so. We don't live young and giant at night.
Hey,
We're gonna go out now that we're allowed? Well, I kind of figure it. Shouldn't we stop by the air stop and ask about that paper bag? We do have the key to do it, so. Sorry.
Now listen up.
Make sure you stay away from places that might be dangerous at night, alright? Now we got the lyrics. I should go to school. I don't know why I do that. That's the way that there are visible crane games here, but you can't actually use them.
oh,
We're gonna get some more.
whoa.
Samurai and Ninja are fighting it out. The blood players are pretty crazy. Change machine.
Wow.
Well, this lets you choose how to get change. Seems useful when each game costs a different amount. Oh yeah, it's the airsoft shop. We don't have the guts. Plus our guts, they're just automatically better at night somehow. Here we go. Ask me about the modified model guns. So what are you here for? I want to talk about the bag. I should ask you if I had a list.
On.
I need a
Man.
really see cares about the harm they cause to other sheets no matter whatsoever. Get no respect. No respect. Hey, viewers, come check this out. What's that? Hey man, thanks for giving me the time of day. Everybody avoids me because my Japanese is pretty rough. I'm just trying to promote value, you know? You're just a kid, though. I can't let you in. Sorry, man. The Big Bang Burger, open 24 hours a day because there's no day or night in space. We offer what we call a Big Bang Challenge. If you can finish our special large volume burger within the time limit, then you win! And we have a luxurious prize for those who succeed. Okay, to succeed, you will need knowledge, proficiency, and guts. Okay, so you only need 3 of them, but still. I'm not sure what knowledge has to do with eating a cheeseburger, but whatever. If failing, you will receive a prize and an increase to a stat other than guts. Win or lose, your guts will always increase. When you take the challenge, the universe awaits. At night, the challenge will only cost our intrepid travelers a meager fee of 500 yen.
Oh, you want to do
Treasure, how about giving it a try? We're now offering a new limited edition spring item, the Earth Burger. Okay, for you. Take the challenge. Certainly. And go take a seat, and good luck.
Thank you very much.
For taking the Big Bang Challenge. This is your first time, yes? Your starting rank will be third mate. Your shame will be the Cat Burger.
For real?
This is a lot bigger than I was expecting. Burger is this is a soaring comet burning the sky. It will not be overcome easily. But should you conquer this challenge, you'll be rewarded with an extravagant prize. The prize will be great. Good luck, John.
Now then.
Well, it's time to get the Big Bang Challenge started. Ready? Go! Looks like there's a lot of lettuce in here. The burger's already cold.
Now then.
Morning for you. Remember, nobody will think any less of you if you give up partway through.
Oh, man.
It didn't work out. You had a ton of energy at the start, though. It'll take quite a bit more courage to tackle this challenge. It'll be difficult to finish the whole thing at my current proficiency. Oh yeah, that's what I'm missing.
Yep.
I prefer to see them in the face of adversity, though.
Wanna head back?
We should head home. It's full. I'm full just from watching you. So from what I'm kind of gathering here, move a little to the right. I can't see the screen. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: volleyball beating investigation. The school claims to have left teaching methods up to its staff. It has denied once again that it had any knowledge of the beatings. Paul warning as of next week, greater volumes are arriving later than in previous years. Hospital Tokyo Experience Art in Shibuya. The Madarame exhibit opens next week. People are really talking about the Kamoshida incident. No one in the car knows that we're the ones who did it.
Yep.
Starting on Wednesday. Don't tell me you forgot.
Your textbooks.
Anyway, today we'll be talking about the tale of the bamboo cutter. Most people realize it's the oldest story in Japan. For some, it's the oldest science fiction story in the world. If you ask me, it's the oldest story in Japan about a terrible woman. I mean, Princess Kaguya gives her suitors absurd tasks, demands fancy gifts, and runs off to the moon. Some men lose their fortune, some are humiliated, and some even get serious wounds or go blind. Princess Kaguya actually show up in a lot of stories from around the world. Now then, Hirakawa-kun,
Do you know the answer?
you probably heard that a woman who uses her wiles to lead people to their doom is called a femme fatale. What's the literal translation of the phrase femme fatale? Fatal woman? I'm pretty sure. Yep,
This is it.
Exactly.
that is correct. Yeah, it's a fatal woman. In French, of course. Some famous examples are the witch Morgan Le Fay, Arthurian legend, and Queen Salome from the Bible. I mentioned the Walls of the Nation, seductive dancer of opera, Carmen. Oh, he actually knew that. Hey, I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice going.
Oh, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. I was pretty sure about the about the answer. I just wanted to check in case it was a trick question. They warn you that exams aren't so easy that you can pass them with a single night of cramming. Take your time and make sure you understand the material, okay? You heard her. It must be rough being a student. Well, you had nothing to lose from studying. Give it all you've got.
None of these posts are any good. Everyone's just bitching about their parents or their boyfriends. There ain't even a hint about a new palace.
We can't get everything online. Finding a post with a name and location is asking a lot.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
Are you seriously suggesting we look for a target that even the police have overlooked?
Yeah, you're right. We should probably just hold off till exams are done with, huh? We can wait and see for a little longer, then worry about coming up empty-handed if it happens.
Oh. This place is off limits, you know.
We'll get out of here once we're done chatting. Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
The troublemaker, the center of gossip, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
Great way to start a conversation.
By the way, seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well.
Somewhat.
Anyone who attends this school would have interacted with him, whether they liked it or not.
I heard Mr. Kamoshida used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record. Don't you hate him? Mr. Kamoshida, I mean.
What's all this about? My friend here's an upstanding guy.
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
I didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Nijima-senpai.
That it was tactless. Anyways, we done here? We can't leave if you keep talking to us.
At least try to understand my position. Being forced to deal with this horseplay.
Horseplay?
Ah yes, by the way. It's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident. I heard some people are coming up here without permission, after all. I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
What was that about?
She's onto us. That girl seems rather sharp. We should be cautious of her.
She really pisses me off.
Be careful.
Yeah, talk about a pain in the ass.
That reminds me. Study hard. Especially you, Ryuji. There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains. Keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
True. Studying won't be so bad if we just think of it as helping us prepare to be Phantom Thieves.
I guess you got a point. But man, it's just so late. I was all fired up about helping people, not about studying.
Well, I do have somewhere interesting to show you beforehand. You guys did originally promise to help me out with my mission after all.
Huh? Mission?
Follow me.
What are you bringing us here for?
Just do as I told you.
Alright, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Look for a post with a full name in it.
I already said there's no info on any big shots, don't you remember? But man, people actually go put someone's real name on here. That's some scary shit.
You won't listen to what I say. No, wait. There's no name on this one.
Someone's bad-mouthing me in online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara. It says he's a teller at City Hall.
A government worker stalking someone?
That should be a suitable target. Alright. Now get the metanav ready.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision? What do you think we should do?
Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay then, let's go.
We need a name and a place, right? So the name is...
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what I say. The keyword is... mementos.
He's a matchmaker.
What are you trying to pull?
Just listen to me. It should work. I think.
Ah, jeez. That again? Mementos, was it?
Candidate found.
We got a hit?
Just as I thought.
Hey, Ellie.
Everyone disappeared. It kind of feels like I'm walking on air.
Walking on it. How's it going? Okay.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
That's half right, but half wrong. This is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadows here lurk underground. I don't quite understand why. It may be because they're drawn to something.
Underground? How are we going to get there?
How? You use it every day on your way to school. Follow me.
Wait up, cat!
Not a cat!
The hell is this place? Wait, our clothes changed?
The shadows know we're here?
Since the moment we stepped in,
You should have told us!
we're still safe right here. I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor. But it's a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming with them.
More importantly, what is this mementos? It's about time you start explaining.
Mementos is...
The
everyone's
Fleshmaker!
house.
Wait.
Huh? What do you mean, everyone's?
A palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted.
Ellie. Leave the court alone.
So instead of many individual palaces, the general public has one gigantic shared palace. That's where we are now. Mementos.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that.
So what you're saying is, using this place, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
Correct. The steps to do so are slightly different, though.
But this place looks pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
It seems the time has finally come.
I will reveal my true power!
Transform! Come now, Panther.
Disney powers
Ladies
activate!
first.
A car?
No way!
It's more like a bus.
This comes from the
Or
way
van, but-
vision materializes in the metaverse, plus a bit of extra training. It's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
You turn it into a car is totally different than our clothes changing!
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
It's almost like there's a famous animated movie.
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
I would have if I could. But that castle was cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
Hey, Skull! Ladies first!
Hey, stop pulling me! Oh, that's dangerous!
Panther, please be gentle!
All aboard! Let's go!
Why are you all just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember? I'm not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
You can't drive yourself?
Do you know how to drive?
And to bust my moves.
Safety first, okay?
You'd better not smash up my beautiful face. You hear me?
Alright then, we'll leave the driving to you.
All this time playing Gran Turismo is finally gonna pay off. We just spin out.
Jeez, what a pain. Where's the key to this thing?
Why would you need a key? There's a switch just down next to the steering wheel. That tickles. Lower. Lower! Oh, there! That feels so good.
Something creepy or kinda.
Is that Burren I hear? Oh, what a creepy ass car!
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine. We're going full throttle. It's time to fly!
Yeah, I think this translation has more cat puns in it, which I approve. That's the one thing I didn't like about the original translation. There were not enough cat puns. I mean, come on. He is our Teddy equivalent.
Whoa!
Place really totally does feel like a palace. I guess it'd be strange driving at a track like this in the real world. Anyway, Nakahara is somewhere in here, right? Most likely a segment of his own creation. Don't worry, it won't be the size of a palace. Our next step is to find an entrance to that segment.
And again.
What this entrance is gonna look like? I had no idea, but strong source is pretty obvious to you. We gonna go wander around for it then? What a gosh dang pain in the ass. This is like basically the equivalent of Tartarus or every dungeon in. Yes. A branching path. This is a dead end, okay.
Sauce?
Let's do it! It's impervious to gunfire!
Persona! You're mine.
We're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker!
Let's go.
I put on different costumes now.
A spectacular victory!
Okay.
My samurai garb. Look at what that looks like. Orlando's fashion? Butler suit. Maid uniform? This actually leads to our target, so we gotta explore. Shooty ghastly gear times 2.
Now's our chance to strike! Go!
Persona! There.
I put it with freeze. Quick to win. Lend me your power. Want to understand me understand. beyond your power.
Just look at it. Try calming its nerves.
After me look closer, you see you're really young human. You're not even alive, blood bleeders. War you forward and put yourself in harm's way. I don't actually know. If you came from Granger's world, you must be upset, 40. 40, maybe you kill me, but me die have lasting impact on you. Make you further human. So I'm going to haunt you for the rest of your life. Me always fight behind you. I could care that way. You sure? Me am hard to keep in a small heart. Me not like your attitude, it makes me mad. You dog!
No way! 4 enemies! Hold your ground!
Zona.
Yeah, I have a Skyro. Oh, I do. Your Brock wants me to understand you, me lend you my power.
Poor thing, it looks scared to death.
Me understand now, not time to bring this up, but be really hungry. He wants to eat something. Want to order something? Humans can get their food delivered. You're jealous of convenient service. Young human, me see you make effort to talk to me. Something you want to say to me, right? Let me touch your paw. I want you. Me take as compliment, but ways you speak creepy. You're not sure why, but you not seem like stranger to me. Me remember no. Me am not a shadow, but I belong here. I just feel good of so much. Me am fine. My power is your power. Use it how you want.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Okay.
Huh. I really look at what's.
Alright, the first move is ours! We're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker! Finish him!
Okay.
Okay.
It's like a Cafford's County. That leads us down to another floor.
Wow, that shot was crazy.
That's a very interesting, detailed costume.
Let's see. Persona! Go
Is
down.
that the unstable one?
Very nice. It exploded. A
Losers.
spectacular victory.
Okay.
Good work. Keep it up. Three of them, but we're the better.
There.
Joker took one out. Alright. Alright, there, mine. Follow up. Persona. Watch him out. Nice job, Panther.
Who's
We
next?
took them all out.
All right.
Didn't even break a sweat. Four bones.
Persona.
Here.
Got this.
I think I'm rushing his keys.
Skull candy roar.
Look at that. A snowman outfit, I guess.
For real? Die already.
So gorgeous, Panther.
Good for the two outfits attack.
Yes! Victory! A spectacular victory!
Was one of those unstable? Damn it, I didn't notice.
Okay.
Next!
Whoa.
Dude, what the hell is this? It's all wavy and shit. This is the place. I set the target up ahead. Now, are you ready, Joker? Let's do it.
Hmm?
Hey, something's there. It seems to be not Nakanohara's shadow. Let me see. Some front desk guy at City Hall care stalker, right? I don't know how much evil he's done. We have to do something if he's bothering other people. All right, let's talk to him.
Who are you?
Are you that stalker? Haven't you ever stopped to consider how your ex feels?
She's my property. I can do whatever I want with her. It's not like she didn't treat me like a plaything. What's wrong with me doing the same?
You can't treat someone like shit just because they did it to you. What a load of crap. We're gonna change the hearts of all the bastards like you.
There are millions of people far worse than me.
True.
What about Arame? He stole everything
But that's
from me. But
really
you
what
let
about
him
it,
go.
so the argument is Here's where we hear first hearing about Madarame.
Madarame? What the hell's this guy going on about?
Get ready. Here he comes.
I thought we have with Bravely Mine. I'm not gonna let you take it away. This is the winner takes all world. Come fight me and I'll show you what I mean.
Let's go.
It's electricity. We can repeat this persona. We can test that just in case. If anyone else, okay, we have.
That was incredible, Joker! Finish him! Yeah, wow!
We use the baton pass here. Well, I could have used the
This one. Sorry.
Persona! You're mine. All right, level up.
Huh? You got a new skill?
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I couldn't stop obsessing. Not after this person I trusted used me and then disposed of me.
which person?
Hold on. Are you talking about that guy you mentioned earlier? Madarame?
I was afraid of being thrown away again, like some worthless thing.
So some selfish bastard was making you suffer too. Still, you shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess.
Yes, I know that now. I'll put an end to my love for her. Hey, you can change people's hearts, right? In that case, won't you change Madarame's heart before more people fall victim to him?
Change Madarame's heart?
Hmm? What's that shining thing?
It's the bud of a treasure. Had we left it be, it very well may have blossomed into a palace. Joker, this will make a perfect reward.
Attachment Pearl ×1. Request completed.
So, Nakanohara had a change of heart, right?
Most likely.
But how are we supposed to know if we succeeded?
Well, the lady posted the dude's name online. If he really does change, she'll probably comment again.
You do have a point.
Either way, training against shadows down here is the best. It's great prep for our next target.
It's also nice to be able to give courage to the people who post their problems online.
On top of that, we can sell whatever treasure we get for some cold hard cash.
Sounds like things are going pretty great for us. All right, we did it!
Hold on. There's somewhere I want to show you guys before we leave.
What, there's more?
Don't worry, it won't take long. Well then.
Why don't we leave this room first? Yeah, sure.
Guess we gotta do it.
So what else do we want to do? Something like to check the area further down. That platform we saw earlier should be the way down. Let's head there first. Wait, you've been here before, right? Don't you got like a map or something? They will hold no meeting in this place, so that changes every time you enter.
For real?
Wait, so the path changes too? This is a fused condition of countless number of people, constantly shifting. Even so, our destination should be pretty close. I'm counting on you, Joker.
Use wings to hit its weak point.
Weak to wind and fire.
You're mine.
Cool! Looking cool, Joker! Not over yet! Persona! Zoro! So scary how good I am.
There we go, it's the, okay, so we're...
He's a dangerous one in there.
Persona! Ravage them!
Marvelous! Loaded!
Yeah! Nice!
Nice work, team!
Okay.
Good work. Keep it up. Another chance to strike!
Show me the money! Well, how long has been since we split up? This new hearts can't really change easily. I'll fall in love again with this old flame, are you? Hee hee hee. Why don't we talk for a bit? I didn't ask for it. I guess so. Maybe you should do this right?
What do you think?
That's just like barely over $1. That's easy one food type, huh? See ya. Hope you become a great thief one day.
Nice!
A spectacular victory!
Alright. Oh, hold on a sec. You guys hearing something? The trains are totally running!
Of course they are. We're in the subway, you know.
Yeah, but I thought this was a palace.
Then maybe this is how the public views this place? I don't know.
People go through this darkness every day?
Forget that! You sure we're cool running around on these tracks?
Should be fine as long as we're not on the same ones. I think. I'm no train expert.
You gotta be kidding me!
Anyway, let's head to the lower area. It should be right after we go down that escalator. This way!
There it is. The thing I wanted to make sure of is inside.
What is this place? It's kinda creepy.
And a dead end at that. Why does it even exist?
Now hold on. Just watch. This is most likely not an ordinary wall. If my hunch is correct...
It opened.
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
See? It's just as I thought.
What do you mean?
That wall wouldn't budge when I came here by myself before. But it'd be weird for the deepest part of Mementos to be some normal place like this, wouldn't it?
So you're thinking there's gotta be more?
Yeah. Now that Kamoshida's palace is gone and people are actually starting to talk about us, I knew something had to have changed down here.
How deep is it? Should we try going further down?
Let's not. That's not where we're
Hey.
here today, remember? We've already accomplished our goal. We should head back, and I'll explain more once we're home.
I want to explore. Please let me explore.
Hey, look.
A person? In Mementos? Maybe it's this one. Ooh, tasty.
Hey,
Love a new character.
what's he drinking?
Oh. I thought I felt something strange for a second. So, who are you guys? We should be asking you that. Good point. Sorry about that. It's customary for a human to introduce itself before asking another human for its name.
That's who I am. Human.
Thanks for reminding me, Mr. Tanuki? No, Cat? What took so long to come up with cat? And I'm not either of those.
Yeah, getting confused about that seems pretty normal to me.
My name is Jose. I'm looking for flowers. I'm pretty surprised to see some normal humans running around. I didn't know people could just come here. Well, we are pretty special. Wait, that's not important. Who you are is what matters right now.
When you said you were looking for flowers, did you mean that floating thing?
That's right, pretty lady. Those seem to be the ones I've been looking for. I'm collecting as many of them as I can, because I'm studying humans.
Studying humans? That's why you turned a flower into a drink?
Yep.
Drinking flower juice counts as studying?
Hey, could you guys help me with my research?
How do you increase the knowledge?
How?
By collecting flowers for me. I wouldn't ask you to do it for free, though. I find all kinds of stuff you can use while you're exploring. I'll trade you some of that stuff for more flowers.
Well, what do you think? Should we try and get him some flowers?
Seems like it could do some good, but we don't know this kid. We gotta be careful.
Oh, I'm sure he's fine. Let's give him a hand. He seems like he could use it, and it shouldn't be too hard to pick flowers while we're exploring, right?
Okay. Any other reasons?
He called me pretty lady.
No! Lady on!
It's probably fine. I mean, he said he'd give us useful stuff and all. What'd he say?
Well, are you going to help me find the flowers or not?
Let's help him.
Thanks. Wait! Hang on a second! not grumpy!
Too soon, man. Too soon.
Oh, okay. Then, are you hungry? I learned hunger can make a person turn grumpy. Here, you can have this.
Milk paste cookies.
Thanks, but I'll pass.
You're making the kid worry about you even more. Guess there's no way out of this one.
I'll be looking for flowers around here, so stop by and say hi if you see me. Oh, and I guess just gathering flowers would be kind of boring, huh? Since you humans seem to enjoy playing so much, I'll come up with some fun games for you. Ah, I also remembered something humans like to say to each other. Good job.
What the hell was that?
If he's studying humans, does that mean he isn't one? I mean, he just seemed like some nice kid.
Well, he didn't feel like a shadow. I wouldn't say he's dangerous. At least for now.
Anyways, if we see any of those flowers he wants, I guess we can grab them for him.
Whoa!
I totally forgot.
Hey,
Something I've been meaning to give to all of you. Something for us? But the thing is, I picked up something strange while I was exploring earlier. Here it is.
Huh?
What the heck is that? It's a star, at least that's what they look like. So that's why I call them. A star? So, what about it did you want to show us? Here's the wishes of stars, right? That's so interesting. Stars granting wishes. The star is going to grant you your wishes.
wait!
Our wishes? Or it would be nice to think that. Nice to think that. Seriously?
Hey,
I'll give this to you. So it's so sparkly and beautiful. You want it too, don't you? It's a sign of our friendship. I know what that is.
doing good?
Off I go now. Good job.
Hey, wait!
Oh, there it goes. Star, huh? You said it grant our wishes or something. I actually thought something like that would actually happen even in mementos. Well, I guess you could at least try making a wish.
I know!
Okay, I wish for all you can eat parfaits. 0 calories.
Alright.
An extra large beef bowl with pork soup on the side. Nothing's happening. What's the wish you, Penny? You're one to talk. I guess things don't just happen that easily.
Hey,
We can't throw the thing away. Hold on to it for now.
well then.
Well, that was a bit unexpected. Let's head back now.
Mementos, huh? Still don't really get that place. Oh, and what was that wall thing we saw at the end?
Not entirely sure, but that wall must have been there for a reason.
Yeah, it's to block our progress so we can't do it all in one go.
If Mementos is the public's palace, though, it might be affected by the general public's belief in us.
We're affected by our progress in the game.
My memories are a little foggy in that regard. However, I need to know what lies in the depths of Mementos, no matter what.
No matter what?
Mementos is not just everyone's palace. It's the source of all palaces. It used to be that palaces like Kamoshida's with one ruler simply didn't exist. So if we can do something about the greatest cause of distortions, I'm certain my appearance will...
You wanted someone to save you too.
I just needed pawns.
I see. So that's why you came poking your nose around with us.
I'll help you. I hope you can regain what you've lost.
I'll be relying on you guys.
By the way, Morgana, are you a boy? Or might you be a girl?
Could be a car.
That is a possibility.
I wish I could deny it, but I just can't be sure.
Why not? In any case, of course I'm male. I mean,
What is it?
no, it's nothing. We're done talking about that. Anyway, we now know that we can perform minor changes of heart in mementos. If we come across any eye-catching leads, it may be worth dealing with them for a bit of combat practice.
There weren't any other outstanding ones, though.
I bet we'll get tons of them if we can change someone famous and make the Phantom Thieves well known. The big fish are our main targets, after all.
First, you need to find a way to get through your exams.
I gotta study.
We now go to Mementos. This is where you'll find it will change the hearts of petty criminals who do not have their own palace. For now, be patient until the next target appears. Man, that kind of horror guy was a piece of cake. We can take that as some kind of big target next. We're totally gonna get famous. Hey, we're trying to help people, not get famous. People don't know who we are. How are we gonna give them any courage? He's right. See, I don't think that you're necessarily wrong. But should we really be doing this at all if we don't have a reason like with Kamoshida? I mean, we shouldn't be sticking our noses into other people's business. I don't know, man. If someone is in trouble, it's only natural to want to help them out. I mean, I agree with that. I guess I was glad we were able to solve the stalker case. Plus, what good are our personas if we don't use them for good? Do you agree, John? I want to help people. Same goes for me. We don't got much time to be arguing over this either. That Madarama guy bothers me. Yeah, but not getting carried away, you understand? No getting carried away. And don't do anything to stand out like fail at all your exams. Okay, speaking of that was saved it all. What about that star that one Jose gave us? Was it Jose? I wasn't paying enough attention. What if that could help us ace the exam? Yeah, somehow I doubt that. Hello, self for just not failing. Bargaining isn't going to help you here. We wouldn't use it for that in the first place. Maybe we should just, I don't know, put some actual effort in? You still got time. Fine.
What's up?
Is it Ryuji? Did you mention anything about Mementos? There's anything you need to know, I can tell you.
I'll just add this.
Okay, that'll be it for tonight. Gonna have some pepper prepared for Critical Role, so. So let's head first to all the patrons. Let's take a little bit extra time to explain how it works. I'm not gonna do this every time, but I've updated some things. So basically, I have a list of games that you can put your patronage toward. And in addition to the work mostly cosmetic, in their distinction from each other. So zero patrons just get your name up here, mega patrons get your name spoken about live. All patrons get their name recorded in a cool voice or something. Like that's all I can really get to do at this point. But anyway, I have a list of games. I've changed it around a bit. Basically, I think that once I start actually getting games funded, um, we will basically kind of, to some degree or other, go back and forth between Patreon games and um, games that I just want to play. That's more or less the plan. There'll still be a special event like Pixelween. Um, I'm not sure if I'll get enough patron by October to um, really do this, but there is. I'd like to potentially have a vote for which game I focus on for Pixelween. Right now, I'm probably leaning a little bit towards Silent Hill 2 because I really want to put that big, and it's also one of my most viewed um, places from the games from the past. So um, I also had a really cool title card for it. I'm just gonna. There may be a little bit of extra stuff I'll need to do for the setup because at least last time I tried to play Silent Hill 2, at least on PC, um, it was it. I wasn't able to actually like play it on the same computer I was streaming it from, so I'm gonna have to get my uh, laptop out. Um, so yeah. Um, the other way to play it would be to play it for the PS3 version, which I own, um, and is effectively the definitive version of uh, that you can play on console. So that would be, I guess, maybe the vote, as it were, a simple vote. But anyway, that's a ways down the line. So the current games I have, most of them are things I already own. Only one of them is something I do not own, and that's like the distinction in price. Um, so the stuff I own is $25 to have it fully funded. You can obviously you don't have to pay the whole thing at once. You're basically contributing towards it, so you can contribute $1, towards a particular game, or if you really want to watch it, want to see me play, contribute like I think $10 for mega patrons. I don't know, like basic $10 or the whole shebang at once. If you are really excited to see me play it. So the games on the list, in alphabetical order, are the Telltale Back to the Future series, Cosmic Star Heroine, the Telegonor, the Deus Ex Human Revolution, Ghost of Tsushima, which is a game I do not currently own, so it's $65. Um, Hellboy: Senua's Sacrifice, um, Horizon Zero Dawn, Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 1, Marvel Spider-Man, Abduction, Planescape Torment Enhanced Edition, Resident Evil 2 Remake, Shadow of the Colossus Remake, The Turing Test, and Tomb Raider 2013. I skipped a lot of stuff because a lot of these games are games that some of the games that I had on the list were games that I personally particularly wanted to play. So, um, uh, this list consists of a number of games that are in this sort of area between that's sort of dead between um my interest in playing them. Uh, these are games I'm interested in playing, but I feel like I need a slight bit more motivation to actually go and play them. Um, some of these things may change. Um, like if something doesn't get enough funding, I just happen to feel like playing it, it'll be replaced by something else. Um, it's possible. I mean, there's some little gray areas here too, because if it's something that's partially funded but is taking a while to get fully funded, I may again at my discretion, just go ahead and play it before it's fully funded. Fully funding a game basically guarantees I'm going to play it. And you know, play it effectively in the order that it's funded. Um, so that's kind of, uh, and I think that generally speaking, when I'm not sure what I want to play, and nothing it has been um, fully funded yet, I may at my discretion decide to go with the thing that is the most funded of the unfunded state things, particularly if it is something I already own. So I have that discretion. So the rules are a little flexible in that way respect. But generally speaking, the only way to guarantee that I will play something on the list is to fully fund it. Beyond that, there are, I believe, I said it at 10 slots for games that you can recommend, and I can tell you. I think I will basically I will tell you whether or not it's something I own in some form, and then I guess at that point you could decide you you'll have a chance to potentially change your recommendation. If you basically based upon that knowledge. And of course, there's essentially approval as well on top of that. Um, I own quite a few games, and my friend Aaron, our producer, owns a fair library of games, so I may have access to them. Ghost of Tsushima might come into. I really need to ask Aaron if he owns a copy of it, and I guess how willing he'd be to lend it to me in the nearest future, because that might drop the price down slightly. I'm not sure. There might be like a middle ground, because if I'm really enjoying Ghost of Tsushima, it's a game I'm going to want to eventually pay for and own myself. So there might be kind of a middle ground, like it might be $35 or $45 rather than 65. Um, I don't know. I'm still kind of debating it on that level. Um, but there might also be games that like he owns that are somewhat rarish or expensive to procure normally. So uh so like one of those would one could be Snatcher. Now Snatcher is going to be tricky. My friend Aaron, he owns a copy of Snatcher. I'm kind of curious to play it, but I do not own a Sega CD, and I do not. I don't even own a Genesis for that matter. And I don't believe that Aaron actually owns a Sega CD. I think he might own a Genesis. Basically, what he owns is a combination Laserdisc, and it's a combination Laserdisc, a combo Laserdisc, uh, Genesis and Sega CD thing. It's kind of cool, but the thing is, having me him for one thing, it's gonna be a big ask to have him lend me both his his combo Laserdisc Genesis and Sega CD player. It's gonna already be a little bit of a big ask to have him lend me his copy of Snatcher. And on top of that, I would need to actually have the tech to upscale it. Either Frame Master, which would be super expensive, or something a bit middle ground, which I I really need the price. Depending on whether part of that could depend on whether or not we end up getting another stimulus check here. Although I'm planning to invest it primarily into a new graphics card, but there may be some cheaper upscalers out there. Now, granted, I don't have like a total of like really one console that I could use an upscaler with. Well, two actually. I have a original PlayStation and a PlayStation 2. Um, Now, for the PlayStation, I can just run ROM. PlayStation 2, similar thing. Um, I can emulate it, which is a lot easier. Um, I think you can actually emulate Sega CD, so that might be the other option, perhaps the better option. I could see if I can emulate it off of the actual disc. That is an actual option that I might actually have. Um, Obviously, I could download it and basically, like, uh, it goes into a little bit of a gray area. I mean, granted, even downloading things that you actually technically own goes into a gray area. But yeah, I think it would be kind of cool to play it off of the actual legit disc. Um, Granted, we also have, I believe he actually has actual enforcer things. Now, granted, if I was going to use the enforcer light gun, I would have to look for one of his. I mean, he has tons of CRT TVs he could lend me, but also there's like a matter of space too, if we were to do it that way. Obviously, it's like if I was going to emulate the game, um, I couldn't really emulate the Enforcer, unless there's some sort of add-on that allows you to like use a Wii mode. But anyway, furthermore, let's go down the list. We're on Ghost of Tsushima. I believe I went for the whole list. So just reiterating again, Back to the Future, Telltale series, Cosmic Star Heroine, The Cat Lucanor, Dance of Revolution, Ghost of Tsushima, which cost a little bit more. The price is subject to be adjusted um, based on whether or not Aaron has a copy and is willing to deliver it to me in the nearest future. It's also again that he's interested in funding, so he can effectively fund it. So I guess the excuse is that he could fund it to like up to like $25, and then let me the copy. We should make up for the difference or something like that. Um, we'll work something out. Um, Horizon Zero Dawn, Heaven's the TNA Rebirth 1, Marvel Spider-Man, Abduction, Planescape Torment Enhanced Edition, Resident Evil 2 Remake, Shadow of the Colossus Remake, The Turing Test, and Tomb Raider 2013. Also, I might mention to that the Resident Evil 2 Remake, again, depending on the stimulus thing, uh, there may be a higher chance of me actually making that the pixel waiting game if I get a better graphics card. Because basically having a better graphics card means that I can actually stream it at high quality, and depending on how OBS well, depending in part on how OBS works in terms of resource management, that might actually allow me to stream it without any reduction in quality. Um, so rather than having to, bust out my laptop um, to record it remotely. Um, so anyway, I believe I went for the whole list. Anyway, outro. And of course, there's a bunch of other things you can do. If you feel like at your time, hopefully our Minecraft realm is back up and running, or at least by the time anyone watches it, it'll be back up and running. Thanks so much to your producer, Aaron McMahon. And thanks for watching. And until next time, sayonara.